Hi Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering your weekly reading for October 17th till the 23rd, as you can see below. And what's going on this week astrologically in the sky? Well, it looks like all the action is at the end of the week, specifically on the 23rd. So on this day, what do we have going on? Well, we first have Saturn in Aquarius finally going direct. So this is like taking mental responsibility, and those who have been responsible and putting in the work behind the scenes may now be rewarded. There could be new technological advances, but there could also be restrictions and rules, regulations placed on us. But I feel like as long as we're taking mental responsibility, especially over ideas, communications, our thought patterns, our associations, friends groups, community, we should be okay. But it's like it's gonna be a very mental time when we really have to be responsible over the things that we say, we share, connect with, and all that stuff. Then on the same day, we have Scorpio season beginning. So we are shifting now from Libra, cardinal air, into fixed water, Scorpio. And also Venus is going to be going into Scorpio, so more watery Scorpio vibes. And Venus, as you know, does not like to be in Scorpio. So we may, fall into the trap of going too deep, looking too much into things that maybe, we shouldn't be doing. Maybe being a little too manipulative, or distrusting, or trying to find something that maybe doesn't even exist. So we just don't want to fall into the trap of becoming too obsessive, too addictive about the people, places, things that we love, or go too deep with it. All right, and then ending off the week, we also have Juno, the asteroid in Pisces, that's now going direct. So Juno is like the partnership and of harmony in our relationships and longevity. So I feel like now Juno and Pisces going direct is bringing or restoring more emotional, long-term, harmonious relationships and partnerships. And those who have been able to endure, work through things, or are still together are now going to be rewarded. Or you just may feel like now you're in already a long-term emotional partnership, or those kind of partnerships are going to really start to come back together or be restored or find their way to us. Okay, all right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so my beautiful Cancerians, let's get started with your health and the work, school, career, and love and relationships. Okay, so when it comes to your health, Cancers, I feel like this is a week where you're trying to take a mental break, or maybe you just need a rest. You may be more tired, or you just feel like you want to be left alone. Maybe you feel like you need to sleep more, or you need to take naps, or mentally you just feel like you need a break, and so you want to just unplug, maybe disconnect from, technology or social media for a little bit, or go out into nature, just be in your room, meditate, have some quiet, some peace. It feels like your body, mind, spirit just really needs some quiet time, or really needs some peace of mind. And I know what really helps me when I'm maybe feeling stressed or chaotic. Of course, quiet, but also like listening to like classical music or like piano, maybe in the shower while I'm like cleaning up or something. It really does help just kind of like channel this energy into like this peaceful, calm stream of like consciousness, or listening to some meditative music without any lyrics. But it does feel like your mind especially needs some quiet, or needs some peace, or you just want to have some rest. You may need to rest a little bit more than usual this week, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to do so. We're human, we're not machines, we're not robots, and some weeks you're gonna feel like that, but you may want to rest a little bit more. Just kind of ease your mind, not stress too much about things, or not think too much, or put too much on your plate more than you need to, and not feel guilty about it. Like, the thing is, you don't want to feel bad or feel guilty about it, like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I'm a failure. No, you want to be like, no, I'm allowed to give myself permission to rest, to relax, and to reground myself, or get back to where I need to be. So mentally, it's like you're wanting to just clear the air, have some quiet, have some peace, and rest. It may be very necessary. Then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like you're you could be struggling with maybe getting along with people around you at work or at school, or people you're doing business with possibly, or you feel like the communication is off. I also feel like you may make a mistake possibly, or maybe you think you made a mistake, and now you feel like, oh my gosh, I messed up, or this is gonna happen, or you feel like you lost something. Maybe something with your finances could be stressing you out as well, or there is kind of like this weird energy where like you don't know what's gonna happen, or there's a lot of unpredictability, and that's kind of just adding to your worry, to your stress. So this can also be why you're feeling that energy with your health, like you just want to rest and have some quietness because you're stressed, or there's some things going on in your workspace or at school. Maybe you hear about something sad that happens to someone you work with or someone you care about, or there's something going on within the working environment or at school, whatever it is that you do, that is kind of pulling at your heartstrings, or really making you feel, broken down, or just worrying you. I feel like a lot of this is like worries, or you feeling like you made a mistake, or worry that you will make a mistake, but maybe that mistake or thing that you're worried about hasn't even happened yet. But you could feel like you're losing something, or that you lost something. This could be a week where maybe it is good to lay low, or not overdo your budget or overspend. If you feel like money's a little bit tight, or if you feel like you're going a little bit over your budget, or you're, sad that maybe your stocks or your savings, your investments are not where it needs to be, but it's okay. Just kind of get back, ground yourself, and make another game plan. But whatever the case is, just know that like whatever you lost, you can always gain back. Nothing you lose is gone forever. You can always gain something better for you back. That's more for your highest good. And if there is any like discussions or maybe arguments or misunderstanding with others, it could be involving air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to and I think you're also being advised here to make sure that you speak to yourself in a positive way, that you're not putting yourself down, or talking in this like negative, vibe, or negative, tone to yourself. Like make sure you continue to speak good things into yourself, because your words are spells. So you don't want to tell yourself, oh, I'm a failure. Be like, no, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm becoming better. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Chariot, Starseed, and the Ace of Cups. Nice. So some of you could be like double Cancers. Maybe you have a Cancer rising and or moon or something. But you definitely feels like you are where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't feel like it at this moment. And as you continue to be where you need to be right now, new doors, new beginnings are opening up for you, new opportunities. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or a future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Crystals. 2 8s, nice. All right, so I definitely feel like this could be someone that you either knew that you're meeting maybe, or a newer connection, newer relationship, or there's going to be a new conversation that you guys have together that's really important, but also really like liberating for you, and like mentally liberating, or just kind of shows you, opens up new doors, new possibilities for you, especially maybe regarding your career, your work, finances. Maybe this person shows you opportunities, or like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, I can help you with this, and you're like, oh my god, really, thank you so much. So I feel like if you're struggling maybe with your work, school, career, finances, or your health area, your relationship or people in your life, or one person in your life this week could be the one that helps you see a different side, or connects you to a new possibility, a new beginning. This person carries that 8 energy. Could be a Scorpio, or could be someone who's just really hardworking, diligent, strong, knows themselves, has great character. I think someone that you can really lean on and depend on, that will be there for you and have your back. They could also be a fire sign, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel more so maybe like Sagittarius, or maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but could also be air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So could be any sign, but don't get too fixed on that. Again, I just feel like this is someone who's really hardworking, dedicated, responsible. Maybe they're gonna help you with your work or your career or your finances. I also feel like they're very direct, to the point. Like, you know, what you see is what you get. They are very maybe vocal, opinionated. They speak clearly. They're direct, and they don't really play games. They go back and forth. Like, okay, sure, all right. Like, they're not like the waiting game. They talk maybe a lot, or you guys are going to be talking more consistently this week specifically. So I'm getting that you are where you need to be, just because we have Chariot here as your first card. So this is your energy. So I feel like you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. And emotionally, it feels like you're getting closer to, or you're gonna be more comfortable in your own skin and who you are. And this is gonna help give you that confidence, or give you that cushion to take a leap of faith, or take a new chance into a new environment. Maybe this person is inviting you somewhere, or is like, hey, I have this opportunity, but maybe you can come meet my boss, or I'll bring you to this this event or something, and you can meet some people, and you're like, oh really, are you sure? Okay. And they open new doors for you, and they have all these ideas. I feel like this person is bringing you ideas, new conversations, new opportunities, and you like what they have to hear. And I feel like they mean well. Like, they actually have good intentions for you. They're trying to help you, like, practically in your life, not just like romantically. And it doesn't have to be just romantic, but I do feel like you guys have something going on. Okay, so it feels like you're going to be stepping into a new space, new environment, or trying something new, taking a leap of faith, and it's like you feel like you have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose, let's go for this. And we have two aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So it's like mentally you're going to be in a new space, and emotionally you're going to be opening this like new part of yourself. So I definitely feel like this could be a new relationship, new partnership, new beginning that is going to continue to accelerate, and you guys are going to be talking a lot, or talking more consistently, and it's going to become more real and real as you spend more time, as you start talking, and this person's really like helping you with your real life, not just, oh, let me give you a hug or whatever. They're actually wanting to see you advance, wanting to see you grow and become better. I really like this, guys. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. Hopefully I see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.